See that? Hold on. Come on! See. Thank you, Jesus. Win when you suppose win. E get time where you go win, where you no go enter. The prayer should always be, Lord, may I win when I suppose win. You can say, oh, so 22 years after, is that the time? But the context is entirely different. There was 5 games to go. The goal was for either Arsenal or Man City to win their 5 games straight without losing. Arsenal lost to Man City. Man City had just won the Carabao and defeated Arsenal in the Carabao. Played Arsenal as the final face-off between both teams that were chasing the title and beat Arsenal 2-1. They were on such a high momentum. Semenyo was a problem. At that point, it was 5 wins to the title. Arsenal did not lose any match. I know we haven't played Crystal Palace, but it's different now because we are the champions. But we did not lose. We won. That winning at that time was the winning that mattered. You understand? We made mistakes that got us to that position. I agree. Games like Bournemouth, the same cherries that put their cherry on our cake today so that we can win the title, beat us. And that put us in turmoil. We always had times where we were already like full hands on the title, and then along the line, we either drew points or lost points, and then we allowed Man City back. And Man City were in form. But the moral of this story, of this success story, is that Arsenal did not lose any game, whether in the Premier League or in the Champions League, after that loss to Manchester City. Can you remember the video of Declan Rice saying, "It's not done"? A lot of people were talking. What do you mean it's not done? Butlers. But what Arsenal did was to lock in. All I've been saying is just lock in and deliver these 5 games. Win it. They won 4. And hopefully we're going to beat Crystal Palace. But it doesn't matter at this point anymore. Right? Meanwhile, Manchester City did not lose. No, you can't say they lost. They did not lose any game. But they drew twice. My brother, my sister, when it's time for you to win, win. That's the moral of this story. A lot of things here and there that happen, but when it's time for you to win, that time when it matters most, win, because a draw will not get you the title. Do not forget that Manchester City did not lose any of these games. Out of the 4, they won 2 very convincingly, and they drew 2, fighting back. They drew Everton 3-3 after they were 2 goals down. And they drew with Bournemouth today, equalizing, and they even looked like they were going to score a second. Thank God for the whistle, and thank God for the time they scored. But what are we saying here? Pray. That prayer point will help you. Lord, may I win when it is my time to win. What use is a win to someone who is already 190 years? Winning certain things. What use? Lord, may I win when it's my time to win. Look, I'm excited, but that word just hit me. Like, we won when it mattered most. We know that we stumbled along the line, but when push came to shove, the Gunners did what they had to do. Congratulations, you Gunners!